Last episode got the 996 turbo running again. Let's try this again. Hopefully not set anything on fire. But not driving. So today we're gonna get it driving, even though it's missing a whole lot of body parts. Speaking of body parts, because of you guys, I'm actually going to remove some more of them before paint. Got to take the bumpers and the handles and everything else for paint. Some of you guys got to me. Some of your comments, it took hold. So I'm going to take the mirrors off and I'm going to take the side vents off. I'm going to have them painted as well. Might as well while we're doing it all. Now I'm not going to mess with the trunk. I'm not going to deal with taking that off and taking it all apart to have that painted as well, because the roof still needs done. So maybe when the roof gets done, I'll have the rear spoiler painted as well, back to all yellow. But for now, this will be pretty good. I wasn't planning on it, but I think you guys convinced me I might as well do it. And the more I looked at these side vents, the more I disliked how the black was done. It's not like the whole thing was painted black, like the inside is black, but the outside is yellow. It's just weird. And they should hopefully just pop off without breaking. The question is, do I leave this black? That might actually look decent black instead of painting that yellow. I gotta look up some pictures first though. But at least it popped off without breaking. That's a win in my book. That wasn't half as bad as I thought. They disassembled really nice and easily. Saved the paint shop some time, saved me some money. All good there. Now it's just time to load everything up in the truck and hit the road. That should be it. Now that the front bumper, the headlights, the door panels, the mirrors, the door handles, the side vents, the rear bumper, now that all that's out on the car, seems like a good time to drive it. First I got to install those new V-band clamps from the exhaust since I got the engine back up and bolted in, and should be able to lower it off the quick jacks down on the ground and go for the first drive. Hopefully everything goes well and we have no more overboosting problems. That's the main goal. No check engine lights, no nothing like that. Hopefully all that's good. Then we can get it back in. Nothing left to do but to just get it done and drive it. The old V-band clamps have seen better days. The one, actually the end of it snapped off. and the other one's super bent, so I got 2 new ones. Should take care of that problem. Hopefully they're the right size.
That should do it.
Certainly feels good to have it back on the ground, even though it's looking pretty bad. Ooh. Ha ha. Ooh. Now, if you're watching this video and you happen to be a married man, let's face it, most of the people watching this video are watching it because they own a Porsche, and that would mean that you're probably not married. But if you are, I've got something just for you. This video is sponsored by Gentle Bands. As the name suggests, they make bands or rings. This particular ring here is called the Sunspot. This is actually made of tungsten and whiskey barrel, which I think looks pretty awesome. The packaging it comes in is super nice. It's got a nice tin can in it. Comes with your certificate of craftsmanship, and these rings are made in the USA, which is awesome. They're not just your regular old boring wedding band that's just basically black or silver or gold or whatever. These are pretty sweet. And this isn't the only ring that they have. They offer a ton of styles. Check out their website. They've got wood, titanium, Damascus steel, antler, meteorite, dinosaur fossil. I mean, you name it. They've got all the cool things that you can put in a ring. So if you'd like one, go to gentlebands.com, and if you use my discount code MATT25, you'll get 25% off your own unique ring. Big thanks to Gentle Bands for sponsoring this video. All right, let's fire this baby up. See what happens. I forgot to mention, I did get 2 new clips for the intercooler piping, so that's sealed up as well. So far so good. Oil pressure looks good, temp looks good. No check engine lights, no any lights. It's a good start, though I'm skeptical. Feels good. Getting some funny looks from the neighbors. Nothing like a bright yellow car with missing half its body panels driving around to draw attention to yourself. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, something's clanking around on the ground. That's not good. Emergency stop. But I don't think we ever boosted. I see what it is. I got to zip tie one of my front panels up because it doesn't stay up without the bumper. You get enough air behind it and it catches air and pushes down. Yep, I hear it now. I'm going too fast. Tap, 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 tap.
This guy right here will just, when it catches air. The other side's fine. It's this one that's a problem. There we go. That should work. Still no check engine lights or anything. Here we got this wonderful window. Try this again. Kind of hard driving without side mirrors, I'll tell you that much. Boost test number 2. Overboost, we hit 0.5 bar. That'd actually be a hair low, but it's no longer overboosting. So I fixed something and I'm freaking pumped about that. Plus, no check engine lights, no weird noises or sounds, no misfires. Fuel pump seems to be working perfectly. I'm freaking stoked about that. That's for sure. 0.5 bar. I haven't really gotten to stretch its legs the whole way. You don't really want to drive this around too much looking like it is. .6 bar. I think we might be perfect, gentlemen. Check it out. We hit 0.7 there, so oh man, this makes me feel good. I'm glad I think it's fixed. Probably still have boost leaks, but we're not over boosting anymore. I call that a success. Now, to be a full success, I want to let it sit here for, call it an hour, and then try to start it again and see if we still have that long cranking, waiting, whatever. Because I don't remember if it was happening after it was hot, after sitting for like an hour, or if it just happened anytime it sat for a long time. Because if you saw earlier, it fired right up after sitting for, you know, days. I'm thinking I fixed the long cranking hard start issue, and if that's the case, it was fuel related. It's been about 1 hour, maybe a hair more. I've been cleaning up the truck, working on another video with that. So let's see if it starts up as quick as it should. Fired right the heck up. Fixed it, boys.
The next day.
I figured I'd end this video with me starting the car. It sat all overnight. I'm curious to see if it fires right up or if we get a long start. Because if it fires right up now, that means the problem is definitely solved. Fuel pressure related. That makes me very happy.